So the problem we're trying to demonstrate on like a bob dummy is it's just too static. You know, it's not realistic. But you can get used to training, you know, for the combinations, for trying to get as much power as you can in, and then coming back. So it's good for that, and you know, it's got all the detail and everything on it. So it's good for targeting and exactly where you're looking at. I've also filled this. The head's full of silicone as well, so it's actually a solid head. It's a lot heavier than normal. And I like to put this phone book on, so when I'm hitting, it gives me a nice feedback. With that combination of coming over and then coming back, it obviously depends on where the person is, and I don't really teach set combinations for self-defence. So what I'm doing is I'm looking to hit preemptively or by surprise as hard as I can, and then I look for the next sort of target. So I'm not thinking, right, I'm going to throw a headshot and then I'm going to throw a body shot. I just go with what's sort of available. If I step in and I'm coming over with this, then I can step and I can come over with the palm heel. So over, over, and then maybe if I hit the body, I might punch to the body. Yeah, that's it. So from here, there. Yeah, so here like this. Nice. Then I hit there. There. From here. Yeah. So here, there. So to set up a big shot, you've got to be in the right position at the right distance. And that's what Dennis showed me, was if I get into the right position at the right distance and I throw a shot preemptively, then the guy is not going to move that much. You know, he could flinch, but he could lean slightly, but as long as I'm delivering that properly, then it's going to have an effect. So a couple of ways that I wouldn't set it up. If I'm stood here and the guy's kicking off and I decide that I need to hit him, is I go like this. Like this. I pull my hand right back. Now that's obvious, isn't it, yeah? So also, if I'm stood here like this and I'm in front of the guy, I'm stood right in front of the guy. So if I'm setting something up, then it's right in front of his targeting, isn't it? So what I want to do is I want to try and blade off. I want to try and be over just slightly to one side. So what that does is it hides these shots coming up. Because the guy's angry, the guy's looking at my face, yeah? So if I'm leaning over one side and I'm coming over, it also allows me to get more power moving sort of over round the guy rather than staying where I am and just throwing shots. As I step in, it's quite a bladed, sort of a bladed stance like this, or what's that, mate? I'm just moving in, and then what happens is I'm setting that up from here, and then I'm coming in, or I'm stepping, and I'm coming over. If I want to get maximum power from the first shot, then ideally I want to hit with my hand down, because I'm going to get more power, more distance, more power to build up and to throw that shot and to set that up. What's that, mate? Relax, mate. What's up, mate? What? Unlike on the static dummy, I'm trying not to come across, I'm trying to move in to the shot. So if I'm coming across and they move, or they lean back, then there's a good chance that I'm just going to come off. So I'm trying to move in and hit in, or step in or across and into the shot. So even if they lean back as I'm moving into the shot, there's more chance of landing it. Don't want any trouble, mate. Can we leave it, mate? Thanks, mate. Relax, mate. Don't want any trouble, mate. So if I'm doing demonstrations on this of 2 shots, then it's not realistic because people move. But you imagine I'm in a crowd and I'm sort of close up, then I'm working close up sort of combinations, just getting used to that and working out how the body moves to get maximum sort of power in each sort of shot. So for me, an ideal setup is I want my hand further away. So ideally, the further away my hand is when I go to launch, the more power I'll get in it. But obviously, there's a lot of what ifs. So let's just have a little look at some sort of close-up, but using the similar mechanics, but from a close-up sort of perspective. So from here like this, sort of close-up, I can come up, I can hit in, over, and then come back with another power shot. So it's trying to get the power in different positions and trying to hit as hard as I can from close-up as well.